MLG's Championship Sunday live from the Meadowlands. We just saw Final Boss take Team Classic in the first part of this championship series. We've got a little bit of a delay here because it's the best of 11 now. Final Boss winning that first set of games. Now we're going into a best of 11. Actually, wait, I'm being corrected here by our
No, we're actually
commissioner.
going to the second best of 5 series here, Sundance. Now they're going to be facing off in the winner's bracket final game types. Those game types are going to be CTF on Pit, Team Slayer Narrows, where we've seen what these guys can do with sniper rifles, Team King Construct, Team Oddball Guardian, and Team Slayer on Onslaught.
All right, so as we mentioned, Final Boss fighting back now. Now here's where it's do or die for both teams. Can't afford to lose a game. Every game counts towards the championship for the first event here, MLG Pro Circuit Championship Sunday, live from the Meadowlands. We got Team Classic, we got Final Boss. We're starting fresh here.
Absolutely. Like you said, this is a reset. This is the beginning of it all, Sundance. The best out of 5 series. After 3 games, maybe after 5 games, we'll be crowning the first ever Halo 3 champions here in the Meadowlands. We got Team Classic on the left side of our stage, Final Boss on the right. As the crowd is into this match, stand up and give these teams an applause.
Come on, let's hear some noise, folks. You got Final Boss in blue. They fought their way back here out of the loser bracket final. And Team Classic in the red. These guys are the real deal, folks. Come on, we're almost there. We know it's late. We know we've been playing a lot of Halo 3, but come on, it's been great so far. I'll tell you what, I think Team Classic can shake off that last round right there. I think Final Boss has got some confidence. I can't wait to see how this is going to go.
All right, well, it looks like the equipment over here on the left side of the stage is now working, so hopefully we'll be getting this match started soon. We're kicking it off once again with Capture the Flag on Pit. Starting this game off with the strong player, strong side. He's going to do some dirty on Rockets. Now that is a huge mistake. He missed his jump, and now it looks like Team Classic is going to have the big advantage going for those Rockets. But he's going to go in there uncontested. This time it looks like Team Classic switched up the strategy to push 3 guys on Overshield side, and it obviously didn't work because Walshy's got the Overshield, Strong Side's got the Rockets, and Final Boss has map control, pushing Classic back on their heels.
Gotta wonder if maybe that's a miscue from Team Classic, or maybe they were trying something sneaky to get a quick flag cap while everyone was worried about power weapons. But you know what? All that ended up happening was Walshy was able to spring their flag after getting the OS, and Strong Side picked up those Rockets, as you said.
All right, well, nice work by Team Classic to make the initial defensive stand. Walshy was bringing the flag out Needler's side, but they were not able to get far enough towards the middle. And now Team Classic has their flag returned. Now, I actually just ran into Legend Pimps from Team Classic back behind the stage, and he just said, we're hot right now, we're sweating, our microphones aren't working the way we want them to. They're flustered right now, Sundance. So he says we just need to reset, recompose, and go back at them like we were earlier in the first couple games.
Absolutely. That's the thing about these MLG events. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. You've got to be able to keep it together over the course of the entire event. It's not how well you do. It's how well you close out.
And there you're taking a look at Soldier and we're top on board with Soldier, who's got the sniper trying to stop Walshy, who's running it long haul. So this is not good news here for Team Classic. Walshy's got it all the way to his side. Soldier trying to clean it up, but he's going to be met by 3 members from Team Final Boss, and now Walshy's going to be able to walk this flag in. Nice work there by Team Final Boss.
Now you've got to wonder, because Team Classic got enough confidence and enough gas in the tank to be able to shrug this off, because that's exactly what they're going to have to do right here if they're going to be able to stay in this game and stay in this match.
Now, as we've said earlier, this is the first time that Classic has really been on the main stage, Sundance. They don't have the experience that Final Boss does, and they may not be prepared to go the mile, the marathon that you were talking about.
Well, absolutely. As we mentioned, Classic not competing in the MLG events because they're never able to pull it together. This is the first time, and although they went in without having to go to the loser bracket final, it's still a grueling battle. Having to beat Final Boss here if they have any hope of taking home the championship from our first MLG 2008 Pro Circuit event.
Well, we got Walshy in the green box hiding on the rocket spawn. Meanwhile, Legend Pimps is heading right his way. We'll see if he checks to his left. If not, here's a sneaky Walshy play. Walshy let him run by. Oh, and it turns around as Legend
there.
picks up the double kill. So Walshy's sneaky beaverness just got smashed by a giant log, and it was a splatter.
Giant log, I like that.
And now this is going to turn into a cap. So what started out as a sneaky play that may have been really cool looking ends up in a huge play here for Team Classic as we got the flag all the way back to their base.
Walshy there was almost able to stop that, but he's taken down.
And now Fear with no shield is getting help from his teammates. They stepped in front of the bullets there, Sundance. And Ant's headshot with the sniper sent that one home. Huge play for Team Classic. And it was all like kicked off there by Legend Pimp's first headshot with the sniper. And then he turned, no scope to Walshy and beat him down.
Great play there.
That just may be the spark that Team Classic needs to get back into this match.
And Strong said they're missing with the rocket.
Ant's taken down. Let's go to Fear. Walshy was just taken down at the Team Classic base as well. It seems all the battling has been now going on at Classic's base as Final Boss is attempting the counter cap. It's in the hands of Ogre 1. Walshy now moving in for the overshield. The flag is on the opposite side of the map. We'll see what Walshy can do to distract over here on sword side. And Strong Side almost picked up the flag, but it returned a half second, maybe 2 feet in front of him. That's got to be frustrating for Final Boss, but we got Ant and friends picking up the flag of their own. Ant's moving it towards the Needler side, but it looks like the rest of his team is set up all on sword side for the help, but fortunately for them, it looks like all of Final Boss spawned that sword with them. So 3 members from Classic all fighting over there on the sword side, and Ant ran this one back all by himself.
Unbelievable. I only saw him get hit twice in that entire run, and you thought he would be out on his own there, hung out to dry, but Ant, once again, taking a risk, and it pays off. We've seen it 2 games in a row out of him. Now they're up 2-1. Now maybe they feel like, hey, you know what? We're not done. We got here for a reason.
Ant stops Walshy. That was clutch. If he got around the wall, that would have been a guaranteed cap. And now Ant's got to really make something happen because none of his teammates are in position to help. It's 1-on-3.
There's one.
Getting shot from behind. Make that 1-on-4 now. Turning, trying to no-scope Walshy, and look at that. Ant stopped it long enough to get his teammates in position. Walshy going after this flag here for Final Boss. He's taking on Legend, but Legend takes him down. Legend now trying to fend off Ogre 1. Ogre 1 with a huge play to touch the flag there, keep it alive. He's taken down as well. We're switching over to Strong Side as he is taken out, and Ogre 2. Final Boss just all scrambling to get that flag, and it's tied up.
That was incredible. Final Boss able to get that cap. It looked like they were just going to walk it in, but a tremendous play by Ant there to take down those players.
One shot under bridge and on bridge.
And here we got Ogre 2
on the west. I don't know when he comes up.
fighting off against Fear, forces Fear to back down.
He got it.
Coming around now on Soldier, catches Soldier by surprise, takes him out. And Legend, though, picking up the new overshield, takes down Ogre 2. Let's see what Legend can do with this fresh OB.
And on our training, last 2. Our sword and...
So Legend has the overshield on the other side of the map. We have Ogre 1 sitting in the green box with Rocket. Oh! And he goes down, so now Legend and Ant working so well together. Ant on a double kill. Ant, that kid is absolutely on fire. That is Ant A12 leading the way. Legend is cleaning up behind him, and these two are
this
bulldozing.
Fuck it, this is what we're talking about. This is Team Classic playing like they want it, like they belong here, and like they should be the champs. Loving Ant and Legend working together. Terrific teamwork.
And Legend didn't do a whole lot of damage, but he did distract a whole lot. Ant got the